many people who work in tech, they're the smartest guys in the room, let's face it. And they have this idea that, hey, with Wealthsimple or other DIY platforms, I can do my own financial management. So what do you say to those guys?
Very relevant question, comes up in conversations all the time. We're at an all-time high when it comes to accessibility of information. I use ChatGPT quite regularly. Right. When it comes to trying to manage your own financial plan, number one, inaccurate information. There's a really, really good chance it's referencing details or data from previous years ago that is no longer relevant.
Well, they do say that 47% of the time AI is wrong when it comes to facts. So that's a problem when you're trying to manage your money.
Exactly. And you just don't know what you don't know. These individuals often don't know what questions to ask the tool. Right. So that's another problem. And it's just not at a point right now that I can offer more complicated and complex tax saving strategies. It's just not there. I've trialed it many, many times. And frankly, I don't really think it's going to get there in the short term.
Yeah, and I mean, the other part of it too is even if you're DIYing, the amount of time you have to spend, if you're a tech professional, you're earning a pretty good living. And so if you break that down to an hourly rate, the cost of an hour of your time is pretty valuable, right? And so unless it's your hobby, it's your passion, and it's something you want to do with your evening and weekends, there's a negative ROI on spending all that time to get information that people already have and it's available to you.
What about the argument, though, that these platforms is basically a no fee, it's a free situation. I'm not paying any fees. What about that argument?
Hey, if what you're looking for is a direct indexing strategy and all you care about is the investment part of a plan, sure, I won't debate it.
Right.
But what we're trying to emphasize today is that investments is just one part of a financial plan. There's retirement planning, there's insurance, and there's tax, a huge emphasis on tax that a direct indexing low-cost strategy is not really going to solve.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. I mean, unless you're one of the people I was alluding to earlier, where financial planning really is your hobby, you're probably missing some efficiency. And so the focus is on investments and the focus is on fees, but what you really need to be considering is, well, let me put it this way. The cost of DIY investing is mistakes. When you pay a fee to somebody and you trust that they have the capability to come up with a tax-efficient, really effective long-term financial plan for you, there's value in that. And the cost of DIYing, well, the fees might be lower, is mistakes. And you said earlier compounding, and that's a really powerful word. When people think about compounding in terms of their investments growing and growing more as time goes on, mistakes are the same. And especially when you live in a high income tax bracket, those mistakes compound and have the same effect, only the opposite way.